Last time on Outer Worlds, we broke in here and we didn't really break in here, but we are on the something breaker. I forget the name of it. I don't know if it's got the name of it. Groundbreaker. Groundbreaker? I want to say Groundbreaker. Yeah. We got in here, did a bit of...
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Go on.
The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers it.
I like Pavati. I'm still not sure about the Vicar here. But yeah, we've come onto this place. We're following up a lead. And yeah, I stopped basically here because this looked interesting, but I also didn't want to spend like 1,000 hours looking through this because I have to comb every area to the maximum of my abilities. So yeah, I'm looking forward to exploring this place. It's probably take up most of this evening's stream, I think. Next film you're seeing is the cinema Star Wars, Alvin. Same. Well, not same, but I've got my ticket ready for it, which I'm looking forward to. We're doing a triple bill.
With caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO. Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch. You want a punch? We've got your punch right here.
What, are you going to punch us? Like, actually punch us? But yeah, seeing a triple bill of Star Wars on the 19th of December. I'm very much looking forward to seeing it.
We were in a holding pattern for 2 hours just to get in. Palms had to go on break. Chief didn't have enough hands to coordinate docking. Something about the radiators being busted. I don't know. Not my problem, right?
You couldn't do a triple bill. It was the only tickets we could get, I think. It was that or nothing. I don't want to be spoiled on it. Who's this guy? Milo?
This is Halcyon.
Can we rent an upstairs room?
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
How's life on Groundbreaker?
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
How does Groundbreaker keep the board at bay?
Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
You mentioned Sublight?
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
Do you do business with the Promenade merchants?
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Moon mask, dude. I'm looking for Gladys.
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
Cool. We'll go and see her in a sec then. Let's sell our junk. Just wanted to see if there's any mag picks. There is. I've got so many of these now, I think. Always gonna buy them though. You haven't seen any of the Star Wars films after Episode 7, Internet? I liked them. I know there's like massive backlash against episode 8, but fucking hell, I liked it. I thought it was good. I liked Solo. I liked Rogue One. Yeah. I think they're worth a watch. It's got a spacer. Oh, there's Gladys. We'll go and talk to her in just a sec. Now, why is there a little secret bit here? Let's get some save scumming going, just to make sure we don't fuck anything up.
Step lively, Miss Holcomb.
I'm not winded. Honest. My, boot was untied.
Would hate for you to get left behind, or architect forbid, become lost.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Alright, what we got here? Squatter's Journal. I served on 2 corporate freighters before I got stranded here. Everyone's heard my sob story, but no one's listening. To them, I'm just background radiation. Wasn't my fault the captain decided to take off early. Wasn't my fault no one checked the crew manifest. Wasn't my fault they replaced me with a full-timer. Now I'm filthy, bitless and bedless. For as far as anyone's concerned, I'm groundbreaker trash. That's how I live, and if no one agrees to take me on as crew, I suppose that's how I'll die. I wonder if he survived. Nicking his booze, though. Put him on the straight and narrow. Yeah, what's this all about? Am I going to electrocute myself here? No, we're okay. What do we have in here? Liked every Star Wars film so far, even though I can easily place a few at the bottom. Oh, really? I mean, I suppose, you know, I don't really consider any of them, like, really terrible. I'm not a massive fan of episode 1 and 2, but 3 was good. Oh. Okay, we're in a place we should not be. So our disguise is on right now. What the fuck's in here? Medical bay keycard. Or I could hack it. But no, we'll just grab that. Yeah, what have we got here? It looked like there's a body in there. I'm probably getting like way ahead of myself here, but okay, there's people through that door. I'm not gonna fuck around too much with that. But we'll just know that there's a back way in there.
This is the simple truth. We are all molecular machines. The body is a collection of atoms. The mind is a consequence of chemical reactions. Therefore, our lives are predestined along a path that is only visible in retrospect. Life is fated and unstoppable.
I don't know, Mr. Vicker. That seems like quite a leap.
Thomas, how you doing, dude? Hope you're well. All this stuff is ours apparently, because it's letting us take it without it being considered stolen. How was work, Tom? Right, what we got? Some more bypass shunts. I've got shitloads of bypass shunts. All right, mate. Yeah, I'm not gonna nick all your stuff. But I'm gonna have a little look at your terminal. Pay to view movies. Pay to view is restricted to diamond level guests, but feel free to peruse our catalogue. Entertainment cartridges available for rent at the main desk. There are currently 0 cartridges in stock. My big canid friend. Synopsis. A lab-grown giant canid goes on an adorable rampage, leading a family of scientists on a wild chase across Emerald Vale. Spending the holiday away from home proves to be a chore, but the family soon realises that true friends are the monsters you meet along the way. Rated FSR 11 for fun times, simulated rampage, and body count 11. Nana Spank 7 Primal Affections. Raised by wilderness primals, one man will leave the jungle he knows to explore the one he doesn't. Keystone. He came from Nana Spank, but he stayed for love. Can a young corporate executive collar this creature, or will she awaken the beast within? Rated PACNS for passion, anthropoid, and consensual Nana spanking. What the fuck? Pay-to-view cereals. Baking with Edna. In this time-honoured culinary classic, Chef Edna gives valuable life lessons while she cooks from the Book of Approved Cakes. Learn to maintain a structured kitchen, obey your head chef, achieve a good sponge, and obey your sous chef. Edna is the boss in her kitchen. Now she can be the boss of yours. Busy as always, dude. I need a holiday, I think. When do you get time off, Tom? You've built some up, haven't you? You've got Space Hospital. If the walls of Orbital Hospital could talk, they'd shriek with terror. These doctors have seen it all. Zero-G cyst lancing, extraterrestrial teratoma. Next on a very special episode. In order to trap a chem thief, Dr. Margrave must become a serial arsonist. Don't forget to see Space Hospital Nights for steamy suspense. Thanks, Guy. This is the list of movies and serials that these guys can rent, but except they don't have any of them. They're just showing us the synopsis or synopses of them. Broderick's Brood. An ordinary colony family daydreams of the extraordinary. While Lucia works in the factory canning processed wurst, her ham-handed husband cooks up schemes to land her a big promotion. Will that lovable fool ever learn to be satisfied with what he has? Broderick's Brood is a testament to the less is success family lifestyle. Mental. Then we can hack the computer to get the guest messages as well. What we got? From Veritas to Iceman, subject be careful. One of UB's squealers came asking after you, wanted to know what you like to drink, who you talk to, what's your temperament like. Tried to pay me off. I took the bits and told her a pack of lies. Watch your back when you get in. Don't want to find you in the waste disposal chute. Icy, been a while since I heard from you. You're on that long haul out to Dashkova right now. Hope it goes well. I got a space for you and yours to meet when you get back. It's just a storage room, but it's quiet and safer than the bar. Should be able to accommodate most of your folks. No fees or nothing, just let me buy you a beer. So we've got Rizzo to McRed. Please stop. Mr. McRed, we have reviewed your proposal for the 10th time and still do not agree that galactic mushroom is an acceptable flavour for a Rizzo beverage. Even if we were to pursue the idea, the samples you sent us were dangerously hallucinogenic. The unopened package alone caused mayhem in our receiving bay. Please do not reach out to us again. Man, I love all these little things you can find in this game. It's so funny. Anything else to read? Nope. All good.
You mind if I ask you a question? Like, a personal one?
What's on your mind?
Is it true what you said? About being on the Hope?
You can lie for 40. Nah, you think somebody like that would just walk into a nowhere town? If I said it was, actually no, it's true. I woke right before I showed up in Edgewater.
Wow. Well, welcome to Halcyon. I'm Parvati Holcomb. Parvati Holcomb, which you already knew. Okay, I'm bad at this.
She's so cool. I like Parvati. You're doing just fine. It's nice to meet somebody friendly so soon.
It's hard, huh? Not knowing anybody, not being sure what's expected or how people are judging you. But you got me now. I'm sure I can help you out. We can do this. Yay, us.
There you go. Yeah, so we can send her back to the ship. We're not going to do that because she's cool. But I would like to be able to climb down this ladder, please. Thank you. You only get 20 days off a year, Tom. Got 1 day off in a couple of weeks, then nothing till Christmas. Do you get Christmas off as well, though? Remember this game is showcased at E3, right? Yes. I'm not sure which E3. Can't remember if they showed it in the latest one or not. Mo, how are you, dude? Lovely to see you. As always. Oh man, so much stuff to steal. I'm not going to do it though. We'll be good. Oh, a safe though. Requires rest and go keycard to unlock. Do I have that? No. There's got to be some good shit in there, right? Hang on. Fuck's sake. I'm not going to nick that stuff. I just want to open these up to get the XP right now. But we're going to save scum just to make sure we don't get caught. A week at Christmas, right. Missed, ouch. Yeah, I'll potentially come back for these later. Where, yeah, is that... Am I going to have to pickpocket the dude? Can I pickpocket the dude at the, outside the room?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt the regularly scheduled advertising.
See, I don't think I've got the skill for it yet. I think it's in sneak. Yeah, you need 40 sneak to pickpocket. Okay. I'll have to just keep an eye on this room because it's likely he has the key.
Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this
Yeah, I mean, actually.
game into question.
Oh shit, where'd he go?
Performance-enhancing stim. A tossball first. Coaches and referees
Wait, where did he actually go?
and if this behavior could lead to an unfair advantage.
Did he just disappear?
This is Halcyon News, reminding you that news. No weak.
Either way, I was going to reload. Don't worry. Just wanted to see if he had the key on him, but my aiming is shit. If it's just money in those safes, I'm not so worried. It's more if there's like a rare gun or something like that. Alright, this dude is named, so you should be able to talk to him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was this your room? I'll just move along.
Or not.
Wait, this is almost certainly my room. That's my underwear on the floor.
I just wanted to talk to you. Let's go and talk to Gladys.
As you were.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
I feel like you're being sarcastic, Gladys. Phineas sent me. He said you could sell me a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Yeah, 10,000 bits. No one's ever found my bits lacking. I have to ask this. I have to.
You've certainly been blessed with an abundance of sass, haven't you? But it's your interstellar currency I'm interested in, not your nethers.
Any chance of a discount since Phineas sent me?
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
What other jobs do you know about?
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
So instead of, it seems like instead of like God forbid, they say law. So they replace God, like the usual use of God with law in this, I've noticed.
Yes, dearie?
Dearie? Ready to look into it.
Ain't that just a treat? So, you know Edna, over in engineering? On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway.
Aha.
And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Why was Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Maybe it's some sort of automated message.
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
If it's a corporate town with something to hide, why the SOS?
Maybe whatever they're hiding went to heck, and now they need a few spare hands to clean up the mess. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Let's see. So you need someone to snoop around for you.
My goodness, aren't you quick on the uptake? I like that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
You can count on me.
Law bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
What's she got for us?
Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
We leveled up. I think there's more to Gladys than meets the eye. Right, what's she got then? The most powerful pistol on the colonies. Heavy ammo it uses inflicts extreme damage but has a lot of kick. How do we get these then? Maybe we have to build up our reputation, perhaps. No, Mick. No, not GLaDOS. Gladys. Yeah, nothing to do with GLaDOS. It's probably for the best, actually. How are you, Mick? You alright? Yeah, what's this? Battered Marduk datapad. Old datapad once used by the groundbreakers Marduk security forces. From the accumulated dust and grime, this hasn't been accessed for over a decade. Yo, Mick. Thanks, man. Thank you for that Twitch Prime sub. You legend. How are you playing before release? Dude, it came out last Friday. Did you not know? Did you think it was this week? Oh, I like this pistol. It does bleed and poison damage. 5,000 bits though. Might see if I build my reputation up first and then buy it a bit later. Kind of want to buy this now though. See what this is all about. It's quite cheap. See, battered Marduk datapad. The old datapad contains incident reports from various Marduk security patrols. Most of the details of simple finds and dust-ups between the crews of Wildcat freighters and corporate haulers. 2 entries have been marked for later review. August 7th, 2344. Responded to a code ID-10-T at the Lost Hope. Vera asked us to bounce some Back Bay rat that got himself soaked in Spectrum Red. Drunken fool got into a scuffle with one of Engineer Tennyson's people. We tossed the rung leech back down to the bays. Asshole fought us the entire way, telling us we'd be sorry once he controlled the hammer's power. If this is some new Hammersmith marketing stunt, I'm complaining to Sunita. October 25th, 2344. Had another run-in with the rung leech from the Lost Hope. Don't know how the uppity piker crawled out of the back bays without us noticing. Locked himself into the repair bay off of docking slip 13 and refused to come out. Kept raving about the weapon's chaotic beauty or some shit while we were trying to talk him out. Had to break off when our shift ended. Hullhead's got to come out eventually. So this is something to do with a new weapon, I guess. Now, hang on. If I pick this lock, are they going to go apeshit? Or am I okay?
What was that? What do you think you're doing?
Nothing at all.
Don't let me catch you around here again.
Okay. Yeah, so you can't just pick it in front of them, obviously. Steam says it's not out. Really? Oh, no, it's because it's out on... It's a Epic Game Store game, isn't it? I think. It's not out on PC till next year, right? On Steam. Gonna head off to some Rocket League. Have fun with the rest of the stream. Catch you later. Thanks, Alvin. Have a good one, dude. Enjoy your Rocket League. So yeah, it is out. It's just on the Epic Game Store, which obviously PC owners don't really like for the most part. Because reasons. What is that? Mock Apple and Synthamon Beauty Basket. That seems like something I could use for the... Hang on, I'm gonna have to reload again, I think, but
Hey,
I just want to see if these are items that are for the ship. Yeah. Oh, hang on, wait, what? This finely crafted cleansing product is offered in our new ship scent. Unpretentious, reliable, full of possibility. That's the smell of a new part fresh off the production line. Auntie's hard-working chemists have infused each and every molecule with this distinctive scent. Warning, selling this product outside of Byzantium is illegal and result in a fine of 60,000 bits. Okay.
saw that.
What do you think you're doing?
Whatever I want.
Don't let me catch you.
We intimidated him and he's like, don't let me catch you around here again. I think the whole Epic Store thing will become less of an issue once they update their store to be more in line with the others. I say that gamers hold grudges for a long time. Maybe not. Oh yeah. Where am I going to put my points? I mean, I could put them into stealth. Try and get hack and lock picking up. Let's get lockpick up to 40. So I get 25% more bits from containers. And then let's put a bit into ranged as well. I'm not I'm not really going melee for this run unless I get enough points for it. I'm probably going to need to respec later as well once I know where I'm going to properly go. Do I want to go there? Do I want to get engineering up? No, I'm gonna put some into ranged. Oh, and we get a perk. Oh, wrong button. Right, what am I gonna go for? First of all, time dilation restored per kill. Movement penalty to accuracy. Science weapon damage. Bonus to headshot and weak spot damage, I think I want. Oh, while using tactical time dilation, you do increase weak spot damage. Increase the carrying capacity. Reduce the weight of consumables. Restore some health whenever you kill an enemy. I reckon it'd be a good one. Killing an enemy reduces the remaining cooldowns of companion abilities. That's another good one. I'm going to get 15% health restored per kill first. Oh, I think the other two have got a... yeah, they've got a perk point too. Let's see. 10% range damage, more armor, more melee, 10% chance to extract mods in the field. Let's go with range damage. And then the Vicar. Plus 20% dialogue combat effect duration. So that's like scaring enemies. Yeah, let's go for that. Awesome. Right, let's keep exploring. There's a lot to go through here by the looks of it. Right, so this is a Lost Hope. So I'm guessing this is the pub that we heard about all those things happening in. This is a bit of a large bar. Who have we got? Steve Dorr. Just got to try and find some people to actually talk to. It's probably just going to be the bar person. Who's that? server.
Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful brands.
Yeah, very quiet. Very quiet bar.
Military service does not guarantee.
Hello, Vera.
Seeking relief from the heat? Till June Lay gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing.
All the traders in the system come through here. Heard anything interesting?
Only the usual. Marauders all over space. You ever wonder how folk who can't figure the bleeding edge technology of a spoon can manage to get ships into space?
What's this heat issue I hear people complaining about?
The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday. And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it.
Sounds like you might have an issue with your thermal control system.
Couldn't say, and I wouldn't be pouring drinks professionally if I could. All I know is we're cooking in our own juices here, and it's only gonna get worse.
Maybe I can do something about that.
That's not for me to say. But if you're feeling the urge toward helpfulness, you can find Chief Jun Lei in engineering.
What do you know about Chief Jun Lei?
There's nobody who knows more about the station's guts. Any system you could name, June's crawled around inside and made it better. She doesn't come around here often, though. Don't see her as much of a drinker. Too straight-laced for that. Nothing you need and everything you want.
So, oh, okay, no, she's got drugs as well. All of the booze. This is ketchup. Tomato flavoured paste with a secret blend of 37 herbs, spices and flavoured additives. Organic, vegan, handmade, gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free. Doesn't fucking sound like it. Very much does not sound like it.
Colonials are always itching for a fight.
Anything in the kitchen for us? What are you looking at? Are you gonna vom? Yeah, let's see if I can get into this locked room without getting into trouble. I think I should be alright. As long as no one comes in. Oh, wow. Nope, I need a key card for that. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to get some points into sneak so I can pickpocket people. That's just round in circles. Alright. And on we go. Hello. Belle. Oh, she's cool. She's got an eye patch.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? That's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
What's the benefit of modifying my weapons?
Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
All the better for performing a little percussive maintenance.
Self-improvement, including one's weapons, is always a worthy endeavor.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads. What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
Does modifying a weapon void the warranty?
A what? Sorry, hon. Here at Bell's Shells, we just don't discuss impolite topics, and WARRANTIES tops the list.
Where can I find the modifications?
Right here for a start. I got a fair selection. Modified weapons are my specialty.
I've already got a shitload. I just want to kind of talk to her and see what she has to say. If I change my mind, can I take a mod off or replace it? The answer is no.
No and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice, but if you want to replace it, the originals tend to snap like plastic toys.
How do I attach modification? Workbench.
Only takes a bit of elbow grease and a spot of engineering know-how. Most ships have a workbench near the cargo hold. Ours is in engineering. You could take your new toys over there if you feel like tinkering.
Let's see what she's got.
So, what can I get you?
They've got the vermins as well. Back skitches. What's a skitch, Sarah? Is that rude? I love that the melee weapon mod is called Mr. Ouch. Oh, a flamethrower. Nice. When you absolutely positively have to set everything you can see on fire. That might be worth getting for one of the guys at some point. I'm sure I could find one though. Skanky bitches? What? What? Skitches mean skanky bitches? Thanks, Sarah. Jeez. Thor, long time no see. How you doing? I'm playing something that I think you would dig.
Must be good at his job.
Okay, can I sneak in here? Let's do some more save scummage. Yeah, I'm good, Thor. Yeah, very good.
Not a peep from me.
Just had a job interview today, and I'm hoping it's... Oh, no, she can see that. Yeah, just had a job interview, and hopefully it's gone all right. No, she really doesn't like that. Hang on. That's one way of doing it. Right, so I can't get in that room yet. People have been talking a lot about this in my streams, seeing what the hype is all about. Yeah, I think you'd like it, Thor. You love your RPG games, don't you? So I think you'll dig it. Yeah, Fang, that wasn't my ideal situation. I don't want to kill anyone unless they are trying to kill me. That's probably where all of her weapon parts are in there. That's why she didn't want to let us in. I will pick this one though.
Great work.
What do we have? Ah, is this a back way into that same room? These things are going to attack us if we get too close, I think.
Incoming. Everyone all right?
Little gits. Yeah, we're alright. We got some XP out of that as well. Mo, could you give Thor a shout out, please? What have you been playing? Are you still on Odyssey? God damn, that is a long game. I'm scared to start that and Origins just due to how long they are. Oh look, there you go. We're in that room we tried to get into. Let's nick all of her nick all of her ammo. Do I take the heavy machine gun? How does that compare? It's got knockback on it. Might try that. Might as well. Right, we cleared her out. I can unlock this as well just for the XP. Or can I? Hang on. Give me a sec. Yeah, no, my pleasure, Thor. Least I can do. You're like 50 hours in, and it's like 100 hours or something stupid like that, isn't it?
Great work.
There you go. Unlocked it. Got the XP for it. It's all about the XP. There's another one there.
I was wondering what they do with their waste. I guess they just chuck it down here. Where's it all go?
It's the garbage chute. Is there anything down here? You don't think you've done half the map just going around murdering everything?
Keep watch.
As long as you keep it to the games and not doing it in real life, you're I think you're fine. But yeah, I heard that game is incredibly long. But you should have a good time while playing it. Crumpled instructions. Frankie got a lead on some local salvage. One of Groundbreaker's old hangars was bricked over until someone found it by poking around the Steve Dawes quarters. Lilia gave us the go-ahead to plant her flag once we clear out the new arrivals. I'm sending you to scout. Look for a loose panel. We've got to climb on top of their bunks and head towards the back wall. Lilia says we should watch our back. She thinks we're being tailed. In other words, typical Lilia. I think that's what I found the other day. He's not having a good time. Yeah, I think I found that, but it was like full of robots or some shit. But yeah, Assassin's Creed, I've got tons of that to catch up on. Not sure when that's going to happen. So much stuff to play. So little time to play it. Oh, I already got a heavy machine gun. Alright. Yeah, that's it. There's just always too much to play, isn't there? We are truly spoiled. I was reading something on Twitter the other day. Apparently some people are saying that, oh, this year's the shittest year for games. Like, nothing, no good AAA games out. What the fuck are you talking about, dumb motherfuckers? There's been like 1 billion games out this year. Hope all is well. Yes, Reese. All is well. Wait, where are you locked in? Here.
That was quick.
Thank you, stranger. Shit, ain't that a relief? You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet.
Ew.
Thanks again, friend.
How long were you in there?
Time stood still. I was aware of nothing but the smell. Ugh, could have been days. Ah, shit. That means I haven't clocked out in days. Song is gonna have my ass for wage theft.
Oh, God. Dumbasses, bitches like to bitch. I get it. Like, you know, fair enough if, like, there's games of a certain genre that you're after. Maybe you've been, like, skimped on this year for games, but there's been tons of amazing games this year. You demand compensation for no one finding you. All that poop. There's, Sarah, that's not how this company works, unfortunately. What happened?
What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Something broke. Well, actually 2 things broke. First, the damn toilet overflowed. When I came to clean that up, the damn door decided to close and lock on me.
I did you a favour. What are you going to do for me?
You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a shit-covered bathroom? Is that how it is?
I can always lock the door again. Are you going to pay up, or are you going to stand here smelling like shit?
Fine. Here's every bit I've got. That enough for you?
Or do you want my shit-covered clothes as well?
Keep your pants on, smart ass.
I will. I will preserve my dignity. No one can take that away from me.
Yuck. And then we've got some kind of like giant bug thing in here. I am being a good guy, but you know, I want persuade XP as well. It's important. Yeah, look at these things.
You won't get any mercy from me.
Here goes nothing. Sorry.
Well, these things are gross. What human shits like that? The humans of the future. Maintenance work order. Vera says the Lost Hope's plumbing is acting up again. Take a gander at the usual spot. While you're there, someone's locked their key behind a door. It's the locked one. Once you're ready for a challenge, come back and we'll discuss the radiators for the 100th time. Looks like this guy had a bad time. Real bad time. Oh, where's... Oh, this is above the Lost Hope. Okay, so we can climb down into somewhere. Can also come up here. For, I'm assuming, some reason. Oh, this looks like a secret. If I don't fall down. Oh, no. Okay. Sorry. Not a secret. There's got to be a reason for coming out here, though, right? Maybe I could jump onto something. Maybe not yet. Let's go and see where that ladder takes us. Oh, that's that door. There you go, look. Lost Hope bar keycard. Stealing all the stuff. So yeah, I'm good, but I'm like Robin Hood. Stealing from the rich to give to the poor. Me being the poor. Another shotgun. Yeah, Reese, it's gonna be I think they said I might hear back by the end of the week, if not the beginning of next week. Thereabouts. Gotta break something down. Let's break the shotgun down. Got millions of things. That filthy rich toilet unblocker. This is for the bar, dude. This thing. So someone managed to lock their key card behind that door somehow. Right, where were we? You guys just staring at a light?
I know she's in there, Mfuru.
Who was that? Ellie? Oh my god. Martin Callahan.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
What the fuck? The guy, it kind of reminds me of, oh shit. Has anyone seen The Mighty Boosh? And it's like, yeah. It's the moon made of cheese. I can't remember what the moon is called in Mighty Boosh now. But it's mental. Yeah, it could be Yoko Taro as well. Nice toilet, bro. Nice toilet, bro. Nice helmet, bro. Clearly, this guy is drawn the short straw. Don't you think? You work for Spacer's Choice. Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation Aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
Well, don't go looking into it.
If you did, that'd be good, actually. They could use the help.
And if you do, please don't mention us.
I'd have to go over my contract, but I don't think I'm allowed to leave Groundbreaker. Or this stall. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
I've got to ask about the hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
Where can I get a hat like yours?
You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon.
You doing alright in there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Can you see in there?
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
Just in case you haven't been here yet, Spacer's Choice is not a nice company. How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprout Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Dude, I would definitely take Umbrella over Spacer's Choice. I think even Umbrella isn't as fucking like bad as these guys, it seems. Oh, is that what the character's called, Sarah? Roly Poly Oly? Is that the name of the character? In Mighty Boosh? Implying he doesn't brush his teeth because Spacer's Choice doesn't make any. Yeah, he's only going to be smelling his own breath, isn't he? Oh, okay. That's a kid's show. Alright. I've never heard of that kid's show. Do you miss eating solid food?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker. Or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
Do you have to sleep with that on?
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
Does Spacer's Choice make you wear that?
Add an additional 10% to your purchase today and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat.
Do you need me to help get you out of there?
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint.
I am addressing the man beneath the mask. Are you okay?
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
Sorry if I pushed you too hard, Martin.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to.
His segues are very good. What do you sell here?
Anything and everything. Whatever you want, we got it. And when you need a replacement, we got that too.
Except toothpaste. Must be shoddy quality if it needs replacing.
Just the opposite. Spacer's Choice items are always new. Hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop buying new stuff. Oh, sorry. Got the line wrong. You want me to do it again?
The line?
It's a script. If I don't follow it to a T, I might lose my job. You want me to do it right?
If you wouldn't mind?
Spacer's Choice items are always new, hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop improving their lives with our fine products. You could go broke buying overpriced Aramid gear, or you could buy from us at a much more reasonable rate.
Cheap crap versus the good stuff. I get it. I feel bad like grilling him, but I wanna hear what he says. I hope not, Reese. No, I hope not. Whatever you want on these bare ass shelves, they are really bare, aren't they? But that means they're selling, I guess. Perhaps. But it sounds like Aramid gear won't break the first time you use it.
That's why you should get a backup or 3. Become a frequent buyer. Join our Friendship Rewards program. Program currently unapproved in Alpha, rewards and friendship pending. Have a look.
What's he got? Can we buy the helmet? Oh my god, you can. But it's kind of shit. You get a lie bonus for having it. You asked for it. You got it. A genuine Spacer's Choice Moonman helmet. Based on the most popular mascot in Spacer's Choice marketing history. Enjoy. Why is there so many of them? Clearly no one wants them. Shall we buy one just to see what it looks like on? Even though I don't plan to use it. I mean, I could use it as a... I could use it if I needed to lie for whatever reason. Get that shit! Slams buy button. Alright, I'll buy one. Let's not buy the pristine one though. There's not a lot of point in having a slightly better, more pristine one. Pristine, sorry. Okay, we're going to have to turn on the settings to show helmets though. Where are we? Here we go. Oh my god, it makes a noise as well. That is fucking terrifying. If that came at you with like a fucking giant machine gun, you would not mess with it, would you? Oh yeah, I wonder if he does say anything.
Looking for some Spacer's Jaw?
Keep
It's
the
recommended
change, you
by
filthy
11 out of 10
animal.
Spacer's Choice medical professionals. Don't take my word for it. See for yourself. Make a choice. Spacer's Choice.
Hey, we're wearing the same hat.
I got you too? Same hat.
Hello,
like you
cutie
are.
pie.
Looks really good on you. What a snug fit on your giant head. Hope you're very happy in there.
You think he means it?
As a consumer-facing representative of Spacer's Choice, I'm obligated to project honest testimony, including what I just said. Wear it with pride, with hope. No one can take that away from you.
I feel so sorry for him. Oh, we got these cool. No, we got these cool like goggles, but they don't give us very good armor, unfortunately. They give us hacking somehow. Right. Let's take that off because I don't want to actually see the helmets on. Who wants to do that? Oh, poor Martin. I hope we can free him. Feels like we're going to have to break him out of that. Sounds like hell, doesn't it? Oh, can I pick the lock without being seen?
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
I'm not sure if I can. Oh no, I can. Yes, mag picks. Even though I've got... Oh, look. Oh, still a defective Moonman helmet. Why is it defective? Temperament +1. Wait, so it makes you happier? Hang on a minute. Hang on a second. Yeah, it makes you happier. What the fuck? So you actually can increase attributes with certain items. Temperament improves your natural health regeneration, and it makes us better at lying, sneaking, medical, engineering, determination, and two-handed melee. Interesting. So we get +3 from the defective Moonman helmet. I might actually keep that. Could be Thor. Yeah, could be. I would not be surprised. Now the only drawback is that it's only got 5 armor. But I think we'll have it for now. Plus I don't have to show it, so we don't have to look like a an Egypt either. That's cool.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear? You can't get me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Is this a new companion?
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Furu? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Wait, you don't even like her, but you're checking on her.
You say that like it's weird.
That's very noble of you.
It is most certainly not. And watch where you go saying that, okay? You're gonna give people the wrong idea. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Maybe I can look in on Jessie.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
I can be quite persuasive. Reese, is that your dream girl then? Short red hair.
Something I can help you with?
Can I buy supplies from you? You seem well stocked.
Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
How do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
I always thought Americans said antibiotics rather than antibiotics, which is what I would say. Have I been fooled? Or is it just another one of those words that just depends on who says it? I'd like to see Jessie Doyle.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
We got to persuade here. I'm the one. Wait, I'm one. I'm guessing I'm the one who helped Wanda get her automechs. Can't you do me a favor in return?
Yes, and we're grateful for the help. I'll let you in, but please do respect Miss Doyle's privacy.
Any chance I could have a look at your back rooms?
I'm afraid that area is quarantined for the safety of Groundbreaker. Why do you ask?
I need to calibrate one of Wanda's automechs, and I don't want to get oil everywhere.
I'll use my speediest wrench, promise.
That's very conscientious of you. Thank you. Very well, you may enter. But please don't linger. I prefer to keep the dangerous pathogens corralled where I can see them.
This must be the thing we could go into before, I think. Just going to read your emails while you're here. From Dorset W to Captain Irian, where are my automechs? Irian's that guy we met on our on that planet that was like Zap Brannigan, right? I need a status update, Irian. I know you boasted about the Scylla shortcut, but could you maybe venture through a pocket of space that isn't infested with pirates? You know, pirates. The ones who love cargo and hate rules. Here in Medbay, we've got blunt tools, watered down meds, long shifts and shaky hands. Don't let me down. Staff shortage. I'm at my wit's end coordinating with any authority outside of Groundbreaker. The board won't dispatch a surgeon unless Junli agrees to share a third of all docking revenue, and Space's Choice won't send suppliers unless we make an exclusive deal to use their products. No thank you. I've seen enough shoddy needles breaking off in patients' arms. That is literally my worst nightmare as far as injections go. I need to chat with Junli about this, but she has problems of her own. Some of us are growing concerned about the cost of Groundbreaker's independence. Yeah, that's it, Thor. I just, yeah, because I say data, but then I hear data as well. Data? Data. Yeah, I've already said data. In fact, over here you'll only hear data. And for the most part, I would imagine you'd only hear anti instead of anti. Is this dude a synthetic? I don't think so. I don't think there is synthetics, at least from what we've seen. Wanda?
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? Irion mentioned a busybody getting in his way on Scylla. I'd wager that's you.
Busybody? That sorry bastard's got a lot of nerve. I saved his life.
Don't take it personally. Irion just spins tales. Real protective of his image, that man. He may have a bolt loose, but he's reliable and kind enough, so I can't say I much mind. Thank you for getting my mechanicals to me. If you're ever in the market for a bit of beautification, the first one's on me.
Beautification? Can we change the look of our character here? So we actually did that. We did that quest before it was asked, because I found it before we picked it up. Which is
Keep
good.
hanging around, and I'll begin to think you're here for me. What can I do for you?
Shit, we got loads from that. You were joking. I can't tell, Reese, if you're joking. You have to put a kappa if you're joking. Do you not know the rules? Diablo, how you doing, man? Yo, Fig. Thanks for the host, dude. Let's give our buddy Mr. Diablo here a shout out. What have you been playing? Oh, you've been playing this as well, Diablo. Are you ahead of me? Do you know? I've only just got to Groundbreaker. Just started it, right? Oh, oh shit! You're doing Supernova. You're a brave man. I couldn't face losing any characters, so I'm a massive chicken. Any chance you could let me into the back room? Sounds like you're propositioning. Now, we'll have none of that in this Christian stream for children. Any chance you could let me into the back rooms?
Not sure why you'd want to, given the biohazard signs. Luckily, we don't actually have any chemical agents or plague going on in there. Not right now, at least. Well, you did help me out. Sure, go ahead. Just don't do anything unsavory.
Why do we actually need to go out back, though? I've probably picked up... I'm probably going here before I meant to as well. You like the realism, Diablo? Yeah, I get that. I would have done it, but I absolutely will... I refuse to do modes where I can permanently lose characters, because I will just reset my save however far back I have to go to redo it, and it will just annoy the fuck out of everyone. Yeah, super Christian stream, Thor. You can't save scum on Supernova, Reese. You have a limited amount of auto saves, I think, and you can only save manually on your ship, I believe. Patient's medical chart. Patient experiences unusual side effects post-hibernation after his latest voyage. Complains of longer days and increased boredom, as if time itself is slowing down. I've never seen complications this severe, and I'm prescribing a high dosage of stims. While I'm optimistic that I can address the symptoms, the cause still troubles me. I'm going to try reaching out to conveyor crews and some corp docs I know on Terra 2 for answers. Update. I've learned that interstellar crews call the condition skip flu, and everyone I asked says they know someone who had it. In extreme cases, they say the person's body and mind break down entirely. Board medics, the few who bothered to reply, insisted the patient was making it up to shirk their duties. I don't believe my patient is malingering, but how do I prove that when the board won't even review my evidence? So it sounds kind of like what our character's got, except we can just slow down time. Yeah, we're not talking to him. Yeah, it is really easy to accidentally do shit, isn't it? It's gonna hurt, but I like it that way. Dude, if it's anything like what I did, your companion will die within about 5 seconds of getting it. Just be bloody careful with what you fight. That's all I'll say. Save scumming's the only way I'm making it through Fire Emblem at the moment. Fig, I welcome, by the way. Good to see you. I've not started that yet, but I have the exact same problem with Fire Emblem. Oh, she's dead already, Diablo. Fuck, man. That's not good. That's really not good. Alright, so we're allowed in the back here now. I think, yeah, this. Yeah, so we found the back way into here. So I'm guessing there's going to be something to do with these corpses, maybe, later on. Oh, quarantine. We'll go and see Jesse.
Sure, this is perfectly safe. I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
Ah, suck it up, Vicar. Actually, don't, maybe. God. There's just loads of medicine in here. I'm guessing she's in this one, is she? Oh no, there's a big crate of something in there, though. An Inferno Scythe? Fuck yes. I don't even care if I can't use it properly. I want it. I might as well nick all of this as well. I just don't want to pick too much up because, yeah, I'm over encumbered again. Death itself will be jealous of anyone who wields the Inferno Scythe. It literally drips death. That sounds metal as fuck. She got wrecked, dude. Oh man, that sucks. Just choose casual. It'll save you a lot of pain. I kind of want to go in the middle somewhere. Like, I want to do it so it's harder, but I don't want to lose any characters. That's my only concern. Drips with death. I don't know if I'd want to actually go anywhere near that. If that was the case. Should I drop the heavy machine gun? What does it use? It uses heavy ammo. I kind of want to use it. I'm going to get rid of the shock cannon. Yeah, where's Jessie? We came back here to see her, didn't we?
Move along. Good luck getting to Jesse, and better luck if you do. Real piece of work.
What seems to be the problem? Take care.
Yeah, where the hell is she? Sick bay nurse. I mean, unless she's the corpse. Oh, operating room, but that looks like a corpse to me. I like picking hard mode to cover the fact that he's so bad. That makes no sense at all, Sarah. You can choose hard. Hard casual is probably the best way to play. Still get wiped if you position bad. But characters don't get insta-killed? Or they don't get permanently killed. Is that how it works? So I'm down for that. Okay. I mean, this one's actually barred, so... Oh, look, there she is. How the fuck do I get into there, though? Oh.
To the last ratted on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Open a door before I kick it down. I don't really want to intimidate her. She's worried about you. A lot.
Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Cool. They don't permadeath if they die. Right, okay. Yeah, that's my only concern. I just don't want any main characters dying. That's how you say criminy, yeah. How the fuck would you say it otherwise? Criminy? Criminy!
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
God, you can lie that you work for the board? What did you do that got you into trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Sarah, it's okay. I said, remember, if I ever take the piss out of you for mispronouncing something, remember that I said plaid shirts instead of plaid. Just remind me of that and I'll shut up. Yeah, you think the board has someone follow you and now you're hiding out?
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
What does this have to do with the board?
Udom was my buyer for when I'd acquired the diamond. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
I'll talk to Udom for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Cool. That was an easy 12k. Right, so we've got to talk to Udom in a bit anyway. Let's go and talk to Ellie.
Any word on Jessie?
Remind me what happened between you two?
Let's just say she did me a favor, and now I owe her. So, did you find her, or what?
She's in debt to the board and thinks someone's after her. I'll handle it.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Her nose bothers you? What, the other lady, Thor? Maybe, Reese? I don't know. Like, Ellie looks like a companion character, don't you think? She also looks pretty rad. Keep thinking you're saying udon like noodles. No, udom, Sarah. The poor bloke's got... I mean, he never stood a chance with a name like Udom, really, did he? Ellie's the character from the trailer. Yeah, I did read your previous message. That's what I was responding to. I don't remember. I didn't see many of the trailers, so I didn't see I didn't see. I probably didn't see her in that. No. I'm reading. I'm trying to read from the top down as far as messages go.
CNP, I can't believe it's not forced. It's unbelievable how good it is.
I can't believe it's not Borst. We can access Callahan's messages. Oh, this is the dude with the hat, right? You made your space's choice when you signed the employment contract. I keep telling you the hat doesn't fit right. There's something wrong with it. How many people have worn this thing before me? Is this my life now? Because if it is, I'll take it. I'll be your moon man. But there won't be anything left of me to care. Are you okay, honey? Hope you're doing well, Mum. Thought I'd check in. Engineers visit the shop a bunch. I remember when I used to turn a wrench back home on Terra 2. Lilia Hagen over in Sublight told me I could always pursue a career in salvage if this thing doesn't work out. Please give Dad and the others a hug from me. Mum, it's really great that we can stay in touch like this. Little reminders of home are more important than ever. Enjoy the quality Spacer's Choice goods I sent. You can get ones just like them at home, but I figured you might appreciate me getting the company discount and all. Oh man, I feel so bad for Martin. Right, so this is about the heat. I know it's bad, as the one whose office is closest to our radiators, you can imagine why I want to take 3 showers a day. I hear you. We've got eyes on the problem, and hands, and tools. It's a mechanical problem with a mechanical solution. In the meantime, enjoy some additional water rations, and take breaks. You deserve them. If you're thirsting for cooler air, talk to your closest engineer about spots with favourable circulation. Oh, you read and reply to things sort of backwards. No, I see. I try and go from the top of what I've missed and then work my way down. Although, yeah, that's admittedly maybe not the best way. In some ways it is, in some ways it's not. Oh, but yeah, no, dude, poor Martin. He's not he's clearly not having a good time. See, seeking contract as sublight salvage. Seeking ethically flexible spacer with Stellar Bay landing clearance. Payment in exchange for return of legal salvage. Details given upon acceptance of contract. Active warrants? Prior convictions? No questions asked. Our background checks filter out criminal red flags. Plausible deniability is the sublight way. See Lila Hagen for details. Warehouse next to the Spratwurst joint. 2nd floor. And then loitering on board property is strictly prohibited. Do not delete. The Halcyon Holdings corporate office and its environs are for conducting official board business only. Anyone found misusing board property will be fined accordingly. Board property includes, but is not limited to, Halcyon Holdings office here on Groundbreaker, the space directly in front of my desk, the space directly behind my desk, my doorway, my berth, and most importantly, my stairs. Thank you for your cooperation. Udon Bedford, Certified Liaison. P.S. Please note that the next spacer caught drinking on the stairs outside the embassy may find themselves on the rude side of an airlock. P.P.S. This is the 3rd time I've had to post this message, and I'm sick and tired of it. I will not hesitate to open a board-sanctioned investigation into your behaviour, and when you are caught, punish you accordingly. Felix Millstone. Wait, who's Felix Millstone? Do we know him? We've got another one here. More public notices. Regarding the food situation. To those of you who have raised concerns about the quality of Groundbreaker's victuals, yes, I'm aware the promenade stinks. Allow me to put the matter to rest. Our ancestors didn't rise from humble beginnings on a diet of Spratwurst and Borst, but that's the reality of life up here. If you can salt it, can it, or zip it up in a pouch, then we're not picky about calling it food. Spacers make do with what they have, and what we have is really smelly meat, lots of salt, and 11 kinds of mustard, last time I counted. Try and enjoy it. Ugh. Fuck living in space then. I like salt though. Ship impounded? This is a general notice about our impound policies. The board impounded your ship. Take it up with the board. Their embassy is the gaudy building opposite Sublight's warehouse. Send them your questions, outstanding fees, and hate mail. Especially hate mail. If Groundbreaker impounded you, pay your damn fees and don't bother my people. Looking for work? Urgently looking for a new crew to sign on with? I've been stuck in Halcyon for almost a year now. Don't know what's holding up my next posting. Never had to wait this long to get on another freighter. I'd planned to take one of the rare long hauls back to Earth, but I haven't been able to find any, and even the shorter skips to the inner worlds seem rarer than the outer world routes these days. If anyone has any information about upcoming work, please post it here. Down on my luck. Hey, so here's my story. My ship limped into Groundbreaker in a rough state. We couldn't make the repair fees, the docking fees, refueling, or the fees for not being able to pay our fees, so I'm kind of stuck here now. Then they took my ship and sold it off as scrap. Now my credit is shot to hell and corporate freighters won't hire me on. I'm hoping someone with a bunk to spare and places to go is feeling charitable. Thanks for listening. This notice has been posted 56 times in 632 days. And then we can hack to get some more messages. So, from Kitty Buckhannon to the Wildcat Group, Groundbreaker Meetup. Even though it's been nigh on 20 years since our last meetup on Groundbreaker, I was hoping we could get the old gang back together. I understand that things have changed. Some of us are long-range haulers. Some of us have gone corporate. Some of us are likely dead. And some of us are on Tartarus and not reading this message. I haven't lost hope. No one responded to my last invite. I hope that means your schedules will fill up with family gatherings and job opportunities. Stay free, freelancers. And then from Iceman to the IS Conveyors Collective. Conveyors Rights. Hi all. So I just got off ice from a round trip to Dashkova. 2 years out, 2 years back. Imagine my surprise when we... Deathawed? What? Deathawed? Oh, see, Dethawed. Deathawed. Oh my god, that's a bad one. Imagine my surprise when we... No, it's Deathawed now. Okay. I'm actually just going to keep calling it Deathawed. And I'm going to do that in real life. Imagine my surprise when we Deathawed and Groundbreaker Comms told us our docking was going to be delayed. 1 hour turned into 5, then days went by. In the end, we spent our entire goddamn week waiting for a berth on this law-fucked bolt bucket. And because we were kicking our heels all that time, not a one of us got paid. I don't know about you, but I got expenses. Family I don't see often enough. Debt you won't fucking believe. And even if I'm not working, I still got to make payments. Does that seem proper to you? Don't we conveyors have rights? We should do something about this. If you agree, leave a message here and I'll respond when I get back from Gensan in 3 years. Iceman out. Wait, did we actually read that one? This message is no longer accessible at your clearance level. Wait, what? Hang on. I missed that. It just deleted the message. Shit. There was a little secret message there. Fuck. Yeah, Deathawed. It's now Deathawed instead of Dethawed. Someone update the English dictionary.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Ah, whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udon fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail.
You're right. Maybe I can load. Yeah, let's try some of the auto saves. See if I can get that again. What even is dethawing? I mean, yeah, surely it's just thawing, right? Yeah, what would the thawing be? Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, freezing. Yeah, exactly. Wasn't that one. Must be this one. Hopefully. They use some weird language in this game anyway, so maybe it's yeah, maybe it's just a replacement for freezing. Oh wait, yeah, it was that one. Right, okay, that's cool. So we can go back and read it now. I'll just pick the other ones off. Right, so you keep clicking on it. Message is no longer accessible at your clearance level. Your attempt to access this message has been logged. This message does not exist. Stop looking or else. Message contents empty. Interesting. Someone didn't want us seeing that.
Go back to Byzantium.
I'm not going to go and see Udom yet.
Yeah, no one
We'll
wants
see
your
him
property.
last, I think. Oh, look at this cool robot.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Ah! Ah!
Adjusting unit's audio receiver input levels for more suitable engagement with customer.
Are you just a glorified vending machine?
This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertions. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed.
Oh, let me take a look at that. Maybe I can fix it.
Shock simulation restored. Initiating shocked subroutine. How dare you? Shocked subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. Resuming protein dispensation protocol. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
I like Greasy.
Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
That's the best way of saying eat ever. Unblock all your tubes. Can we actually get in here? Not from that way round anyway. Oh, we can hack our way into the kitchen. Oh wait, no we can't. Auntie's kitchen keycard. Oh no, I can pick it. Hang on. Save scum. What the fuck? Auntie Cleo worker. Wait, did the robot kill the dude? The fuck? Auntie Cleo Food Service Auto Mechanical Repair Manual. Warning, please follow all recommended safety protocols before maintaining or cleaning your unit. The ACSR F900 is equipped with anti-tampering subsystems which trigger a self-defense mechanism in the food preparation apparatus. Self-defense supersedes any pacifistic function. Please also remember to deactivate and remove all slicing, dicing, blending, filleting, I should say, chopping, deboning, or tenderizing apparatus prior to opening any access panels. It is critical that a spray of blood obscures the rest of the manual. You are a fucking dumbass. Hello. Ah, he's not bothered about us coming back here. What a dumbass. Sarah, you want to snuggle him? He doesn't look that snuggleable. Do you not think? Ooh, secrets. Right, we got another armory. What is that sword?
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Are you a spacer yourself?
Not me, but it's in my blood. After the crossing, my family worked Eridanos, indentured to the corporations.
They did what after the what?
Not from around here, are ya? After leaving Earth, they worked a local gas giant from a floating refinery. Dangerous work. I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why I settled on Groundbreaker. It's the last bastion of freedom.
Tell me more about your wares.
Everything I sell is fresh from the forge. Technically, the metal formed billions of years ago, but it's freshly in this shape.
What have you got for sale? Oh, got some fancy armor. Got another more Inferno scythes. I want to see what that like super rad looking sword is on the back there. Look at this padded helm. Look like a cool person. More mining helmets. Yeah, I need to look at these skill bonuses a bit more as well. Yeah, see, that's a lot of armor. Block elite troop armor. Get dodge. Oh, +5 dodge, but -5 stealth. Okie dokie. Yeah, look at this. Look at this cool thing. Oh, that's a trip blade. Okay, not that cool. I've already seen some of those. Spratwurst vendor.
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
Terra-fried? What's spratwurst exactly?
You know what sprats are? Space rats. The laboratories of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless frontier resource. Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terra-fry them in their own juices.
Yeah, exactly. What does terra-fry mean?
Terra-frying is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. A mix of 13 herbs and spices, plus a dash of modern chemistry.
Is spratwurst like borstwurst? I've seen that a lot.
Absolutely not. Spratwurst and all related terms are registered trademarks of Spacer's Choice. Boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark of C&P. Everyone knows our company and theirs are nothing alike.
Whatever you say, Ethel. Is spratwurst your own invention or what?
Legally? No. The terra-frying method was developed and marketed by Spacer's Choice. Between you, me, and this grinder, I've been through lean times. If there's one thing you learn on tramp freighters, it's how to make near anything edible. Might be that this old space hand put a few words in the right ears, and could be that Spacer's Choice liked sticking it to C&P by R&D'ing our own special meat.
So she invented it.
Just as well. Near about time for me to go check on the trap. I mean, to unload another crate of farm-fresh sprats.
Of course.
Long as you don't mind me grinding spratwurst while we talk. Little things don't make themselves chewy. At least not yet. I'm sure modern science will find a way.
Yuck.
Just
So
fresh from the grind.
What's she got for sale then? Dehydrated water and terra-fried spratwurst. No, thank you. And that's where she grinds them up. Oh, look. Honestly, fuck being in space. Who wants to do that? Alright, so you've got sublight. I think we'll go in there next. Let's get another cheeky save in.
Sublight salvage. Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
You reckon we can shop here, or is it all spoke for?
I'm going to look at your computer, though. Whatever happens. Messages from Hagen L to SL Company. Oh, don't run. We lost another contractor to a UDL gunship. This is your daily reminder that legitimate businesses don't run from the authorities. And that is what we are. Stay calm. Present your papers. If you get tangled up in the courts, I will personally bail you out. Anyone seen Hawthorne lately? I could use some reliable help. Ah, so Hawthorne used to work for Sublight then. Or at least partially. Fullbrook shipments. Unlike most of you sprats, Catherine's bringing Sublight a consistent income. From today until I say so, you're to treat her as an extension of my desk. Speaking of which, Tobias, order an extension for my desk. Fullbrook shipment. Purple berry liquor. Liqueur. Lots. Spectrum vodka, even more than that. Erotica, generic. The locals aren't picky. Erotica, exotic. Except for the ones who are. Space cake surprise. I don't know what this is, but it was on last month's order list, so either track some down or do your best in the kitchen. Black Hole Holcomb signed Tossball poster. Black Hole Holcomb? Wait, so is that related to Parvati? P.S. Tobias, where are we with that desk extension? This week in salvage. My scanner says the Mardets impounded a freelancer ship after the captain misbehaved. The crew dropped so many bits at Vera's place that they can't afford to lift the impound. Whoever gets me salvage rights gets to sit quietly in my office and watch your professional work. One of ours had an altercation with one of theirs. Lost another contractor, scrapped the ship, dedicated a tenth of the salvage to funeral expenses. I take care of my people. A little sprat told me that a crate of soiled cysty pork ended up at the bottom of a monarch canyon. Let's see how much we can sell. Speaking of which, no one eat at Auntie Cleo's stall until I say so. Something in the kitchen's gone bad. Yeah, we just found that out. Next one of us finds an abandoned ship and decommissions it. They had better dispatch a ground team to the debris field before the marauders have their turn. Just because we're salvagers doesn't mean we have to be scavengers. Wait, what, Reese? Goggles? What do you mean?
Hey, Mr. Vicar. Do you ever get a little bit homesick for Edgewater? That ocean stink.
No, I do not.
You're supposed to say yes and go on to explain why. I just want to have a conversation.
Of course you do.
Let's see. What's that? It's a... that must just open the door, right? I would have thought. Yeah, I think so. Tobias Oyama.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the unreliable?
How'd you know?
Money. We got it. The Steve Doors want it. I'll take that as a yes. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
So you're a Sublight employee?
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
This is Lilia. Okay. Nice office you got here, Lilia. Before we go and say hello. Very nice. Should we go in and steal all of her shit? I'm sure we can't.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
I'd never heard of you. Groundbreaker Security told me Sublight has a pretty sketchy reputation.
You clutched those pearls awfully tight for someone flying a dead man's ship. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Don't let Ada hear you calling her ship names.
Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings, but there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
What's so special about Stellar Bay?
First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack.
I don't have a nav key, but can I still take the job?
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
I take it Sublight isn't strictly a salvage operation.
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down.
What kind of other sectors does Sublight pursue other than salvage and shipping?
Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities.
Wink, nod.
Good girl. Knew you'd understand.
You're very honest about Sublight's criminal side.
Hey, careful with the C word around here.
What,
I like
cunt?
to keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble. Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate.
How organized is this business?
Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets, grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one.
Back to my other questions.
Ask. I have nothing to hide.
Yeah, we've got
Be
nothing
seeing
else.
you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
Right, so we'll have to do that last, I guess. Well, can we read her book, though? Sublight, a legitimate business. Contractors, if the authorities are on your heels, our legal team has pre-approved you to recite this passage from our colonial trading rights. Pursuant to regulations following internally preserved Wurst, such a business entity would therefore be entitled to gather, maintain and ultimately dispose of decommissioned agricultural hardware and accessories for profit or convenience. The short version? If we handle potted meat, we can legally salvage tractors and tractor parts. That's why I keep a can of Borst in a Sublight-owned safe deposit box off-world, and why the goods you bring in are catalogued as farm equipment. Everything we do is perfectly legal. Now go bring home some bacon. And the laws are really, really lax here, aren't they? Let's get a save in here. Reese, you've got a thing for goggles. Not saying you can't, just
Hey, stay out of there. What do you think you're doing?
nothing at all.
All right, but I got my eyes.
I just wanted to have a look in here. Likely, 450 credits or bits. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna reload that. I think I could probably just like go if I just persuade them. I think I could just get away with going in anyway. Yeah, Reese, you do need to watch Firefly. Seriously. Even I've seen Firefly. And the film. You've not even seen Cowboy Bebop. Fucking hell, you need to see that as well. Now, what's down this big lift here? Or up it? Oh, transition to back bays. We'll do that last. Jesus, this place never ends, does it? Oh, this must be engineering. Edna.
Good law, the heat in here is so unbearable I can hardly even concentrate. Junlei better hurry up with those damn repairs already.
But a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game.
Where's Junlei? Is that her?
Both teams have tested.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
That's probably why we're gonna have to go down.
I've looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn though.
So we're gonna have to go down to the back bays to fix this, I guess. Oh, Chun-Li's key card to get in there, optionally.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
When are you supposed to find time to watch these things? Just quit your job and just somehow live, and just do nothing but watch things. I'm captain of the Unreliable, though my ship's a bit grounded at the moment.
I heard we had someone in impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
Try not to start any fights, but I might have to end some. I'll do whatever I can to help keep the peace.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
To be fair, if I had a computer that lasts long enough, I could watch it on the train. What are you doing to them that means they don't last? Stop downloading porn off of LimeWire. Become a professional pet couch potato. There you go. Yeah, do that. What brings you to Groundbreaker? Let's see. Once I get out of Impound, I'm bound for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Parvati, you wanted to talk to Junli. Go ahead.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
These two are going to be a couple. I'm calling it now. We'll nudge her to continue.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati.
You can ask me anything.
Parvati, don't be shy about requesting time off if you need to compare notes in person.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Nice job, Parvati.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Yeah, we'll help them out. Yeah, I thought, I said it, but at the same time, like, Reese is barely old enough to remember what LimeWire is, I would bet. Let's see. I heard you're having a heat problem. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Surely the board doesn't want Groundbreaker to roast.
They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
Ooh, you need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
The back bays? Am I supposed to know where that is?
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
You can't get these parts anywhere else.
You must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new parts come by way of interstellar freighters from Earth, and the board monopolizes that kind of trade. That means I'd have to negotiate with the board. I've already given them the shops, the docking fees, and a damn embassy.
Their negotiations sound like a bureaucratic coup.
Damn right. And while I'm captain of the Groundbreaker, it falls to me to preserve this ship's independence.
Couldn't we try to talk this out with whoever is down there?
Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts.
Have you tried sending anyone else down there to get the parts?
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
Flash a rude gesture with both hands. None taken.
Nice and pragmatic. Thanks for understanding.
I'll get you those parts from the back bays.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs. This whole deck smells like ass. Only gonna get worse if I don't get those radiators fixed.
What's it like being a commander around here?
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
Parvati here could always help you shoulder the burden.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief engineer.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out.
Aren't you a little young to be training a successor?
You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when.
This ship is a family business?
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gayan, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
Condolences, Junli. I'm sure those were some big shoes to fill.
Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job, but the little things you never expect or think about, they add up over time. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Where's the self-destruct mechanism?
I hope that was a joke, Captain. I really do. I gelded that thing years ago. Now it brews a stim that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. Family recipe.
It was a joke. I just wanted to see what the reaction would be.
You've got my attention.
You don't have a lot. You don't have a lot of faith in the board.
You're right. I don't. The board is after two things: bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
How do you keep the board at a safe distance?
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change. You've got my attention.
Alright, that should be it. Okay, can we get into this back office?
Keep him quiet, Cap.
Great work.
Is there any point to it? Purple berry fizzy tea. And some bread. What's she popping here? Pills. Pet pills. Having to stay awake long hours, I guess. Yeah, lots of like pep pills and shit. It can't be good for you in the long run. Oh, sorry. Can we look at our computer? Daily checklist. Radiator temp, plumbing overflow, life support, crew morale, scheduled landings, checklist maintenance, brush teeth. You can do this, Junli. See, back bays. More complaints about the state of the bay. I already told the Mardets they're free to flush out MacRed and his outlaws. They're so knotted up seeking warrants and paper justifications that they want someone else to solve all their problems off the record. Sorry boys, not my job. Promenade status. Morale has dipped 18% since Martin Callahan showed up. It's that damn mask. Found another listening device in my office. Thing was the size of a toss ball with a cord leading all the way back to sublight. Subtle as always, Lilia. Could have sworn the auto-mechanical chef arrived with a company tech. No record of the guy leaving the station. We'll have to look into it. I think we found that out. Sprat infestation at the Rest and Go is getting out of hand. Ethel better not be ranching those critters again, or I swear by law I'll airlock her stall. Yeah, I'm not sure how those rings work actually, you know. I was planning to bin off the old rings and just use the new ones soon, I think. There doesn't seem to be a lot of point in keeping the old system. See, messages from you, Bedford. My dear lady, the implications of your accusations cause my breath to hitch in my throat. I am certain that we can arrive at an agreeable understanding. For what is a board liaison if not a facilitator of handshakes between great powers, much like the board and yourself? When you do decide to return to the negotiations table, consider once again the embassy expansion plans I laid out. Gestures of good faith do not go unpaid. Udom seems like a fucking dickbag. Obstructionist. The board rejected my request for new radiator parts. Again. Even after I greased their wheels with some targeted donations. Funny thing, when I used my admin privileges to survey the outgoing comms, I noticed some activity from your office. You chose your words carefully, but I plucked a juicy phrase from the transcript. Let the frog boil a while longer, and now I have no radiator parts. You're playing with our lives. Did they install you on my ship just to get under my skin, or are you pulling this shit for fun? Yeah, fuck Udom. We're gonna get rid of that toss bag as soon as possible, from what I've heard about him.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate
Is there anything down here we can actually mess with? Now we've got a workbench. Let's see, is there anything to upgrade? Have I got a magazine upgrade for that? Can make the magazine larger for the Deadeye. I think we'll do that. Because I am finding myself having to reload quite often. What can we do to the scythe? Actually, is the scythe better than the impact hammer? Not quite. Attack speed up, and we can give it more plasma. The plasma rifle. Yeah, I don't know what weapons to go for. Let's we'll upgrade the officer's spine for the vicar. Weapon attack speed up. And we can turn it into like a machete. I think we'll keep that as it is. That should do. Well, yeah, what can we do with a heavy machine gun? You can give it a whispered quiet muzzler. I feel like that's kind of stupid on a massive bloody heavy machine gun. Critical damage 25% up. And we could give it a larger magazine as well. Or give it plasma power or shock power.
Military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful brands and products. Does not guarantee full employment rights, tax breaks, military discounts.
Just wanted to unlock that for the points. It does look bloody hot in here. So there's some enemies nearby. Must be down below us, I guess. Oh, it's Taylor.
Suppose it's time to reevaluate my career goals.
Well, dude, at least you got out of the shitter. Yeah, enemies must be down there. Bones and gears don't mix. Worker injuries affect our bottom line. Use caution when operating heavy machinery. Right, it's time to go and see Udom. See what kind of slimy bumhole he is.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information.
Oh man, he looks already looks like a slimy bastard.
Efficient, competent. Well, mostly.
I think everything in here is worth more than I made in my whole life.
There's dissenters in our midst. I'm looking out for more like posters and shit that we can collect.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
I'm gonna wring your scrawny neck, you sprat fuck. Give me back my ship. Oh, you can turn in Phineas Wells here too. Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
He sounds sarcastic, but I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relation? Actually, no. We saw that they had some correspondence with each other, didn't we? But I think Udon was just being friends or trying to be friends with Alex to get to Phineas. I think. What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
We could lie. But yeah, no, yeah. Thor, I think you're right. I'm gonna wring your scrawny neck, you sprat fuck. Let's lie. Yup, he sure did.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
Oh man, do we tell him the truth? He was eaten alive by feral canids. What did you miss with Udon? Nothing much, Reese. We're just, he's just... Apparently he liked Alex a lot. Trust me, you don't want to know the details.
You're quite right, of course. Best not to pry into such dismal things.
Again, I'm very sorry. Can we get back to the topic at hand?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Why is the board so interested in Wells anyway?
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Why do you think I'd know anything about Wells?
Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table.
Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
What's this about the board having your head?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's my white whale, I suppose.
I don't want to actually help him, really. I can't tell you where Wells is.
It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
I'm here about Jessie Doyle. I want her debt settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
She's worth more alive than dead. Wait, put her under an indenture contract. Wait, what's an indenture contract, guys? Does anyone know? Or am I going to have to look it up? Because that sounds bad. I feel like actually persuading my way into this is maybe not the best way to do it. Indenture contract. An indenture is a legal contract that reflects or covers a debt or purchase obligation. Specifically refers to two types of practices. Okay. How much is it if we pay it off for her? It's pretty much slavery, yeah. That's what, yeah, it sounds bad, doesn't it? Especially coming from him if he's saying it that way. Or, well, I'm saying it that way. I'll pay it off for her.
Kind and efficient. Can't say I disapprove. Although, Seeing as this woman isn't a member of our crew, it'd be nice if the price weren't quite so high.
Maybe I can talk him down a bit.
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill.
You're charging that much for emotional anguish? Really?
I am extremely anguished, Captain. Please respect my feelings in this difficult time.
I doubt Mr. Bedford's ever felt real pain. We could introduce him to the sort of suffering that actually constitutes extreme anguish. For the good of his understanding, of course.
Be careful you don't irritate my guards, Vicar. You might not like their rather narrow understanding of what constitutes excessive force.
Looks like we're covering it.
I'm glad we could come to an accommodation. You may inform Miss Doyle that our collections agent will be recalled. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work? Be my guest.
What do you do here exactly?
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands.
That doesn't answer my question.
I send a lot of messages. Sometimes I read them. Every once in a while, I'll impound a ship if I want to feel alive.
Can you get me to Stellar Bay?
Oh, good law! Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit?
So, no?
No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no.
No would have done it. You didn't have to crack open a thesaurus.
Best to be clear, I believe.
Does it seem hot in here to you?
Law, but it's miserable. My underarms are damp. How can I be expected to work in these conditions? Chief Tennyson is supposedly looking into the cause, but I've seen no action from her. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
She's doing everything she can. It's your people's fault it's not fixed, not Junlei's.
My, aren't you? Excitable.
Wow. Fuck using that one. Don't talk to her that way.
Oh, sweetie. I don't owe a grease-stained wrench jockey like her the time of day. Let alone my deference.
Fuck this chuckle fuck. Take it back. Now.
I'm sorry, my temper got away from me. Please accept my sincerest apologies to you and your friend.
Does that work for you, Parvati?
Oh, I'm not used to folks saying sorry. It's not all right exactly, but I appreciate the apology, I guess.
Well, now that that's dealt with, was there anything else you wanted to discuss?
Have you guys never heard the term chuckle fuck? I don't actually know what it entails. I just like the sound of it. It sounded like a good swear word. I mean, it's what, just like a laughing toss bag, I guess. That could be the only meaning I could sort of take from it. Let's have a look at Urban Dictionary. Oh, okay. A person in which sexual intercourse is had out of pity or desperation, not usually a desirable person. There you go. Definitely a chuckle fuck. Yeah, basically. That's according to one source on the internet. Why are there armed guards in here?
Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive. They're here to keep the peace, of course.
To watch your back, you mean?
Precisely. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign.
You call keeping officers on their promenade benign?
When the alternative is board guards at their gates, yes, I do. They don't see it that way, of course, but I can't say I much care.
What are those locked doors in the back?
A luxury stateroom reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use.
So you get to play butler to the big guy. Fun.
To serve at our most esteemed chairman's behest is an honor, and one I'm most thankful for. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use.
Can we do a big poop on his bed?
Ask away.
Why does everything he says sound sexual as fuck? I don't know, he just sounds smarmy to me, like... Yes, So, fun fact, in early Japan, someone being pitiful was seen as attractive. Really, Reese? Really? Yay! Where are we putting our points? Wait, phobic? Where's that come from? Oh, these robots, is that why? No?
I can't believe the board allows an unaffiliated
No.
agent like this to
What
stay.
am I? Because I'm phobic of robots. So is there a robot in here somewhere? Must be, I guess. Okay, what do we want to max out next? Could put more into guns. Getting crit damage up to 50% extra would be really nice. Yeah, let's put some points into ranged. Right, now we're gonna potentially get killed here, but I want to see what's in these rooms. Wow, Reese, that sounds kind of stupid. Requires Udom Bedford's passcode to unlock. Looks like we're going to be doing some killing.
Do put that thing away.
Hello.
Sometimes violence is the only way. Their death, our survival.
Oh my god! Did you see his eyeballs there? Oh, we can get our bit cartridges back. Okay, I just wanted to see what was on his terminal. That's all. Oh, so if we didn't talk him out of like getting rid of the impound, we could just get it done on the PC. He's got his eyes on you. Oh, this is from Alex. Let's see. The Noble Space Rat. My dear Alex, I have stumbled upon the most incredible discovery. Have you ever tasted Spratwurst? They set up a stall near my embassy, haven't you heard? And while I shan't deign to step outside and explore this culinary frontier myself, I sent an armed guard to procure one such delectable morsel for my personal enjoyment. Alex, the taste defies description. Meaty, chewy, mouth-feel of gristle and autumn leaves. Fuck that. And the range of available gourmet dipping mustards confounds my wildest expectations. Confounds! Sail your beautiful barge back to the Groundbreaker, dear Alex, that we might indulge ourselves on the fruit of the noble space rat and toast the culinary achievements of our fellow colonists. Yours entirely, Udon Bedford. And then Alex went, you don't say. Go on from Tennyson. That's Junli. This is a crime of passion. My dear Chief Tennyson, I'm informed that you assaulted, I lower my vernacular to rephrase that you slugged, a member of my personal guard, all because they would not grant you access to Byzantium's embassy. In the future you may make an appointment with me directly, or are you intimidated by my station in society? Perfectly understandable, given your inexperience as a leader. Please don't allow such trifles to delay acting on your responsibilities, my dear Chief. And please keep in mind that it takes a calm and measured temperament to run a large organisation. These traits are demonstrated so ably by the leaders of our colonial corporations. You should strive to emulate them. And what's Chun-Li going to say? Listen... Oh, God. I really wish it said, listen here, you little shit. The last time I made an appointment, you avoided me until I had to beat the door down. What do you even do there all day? I know your schedule is empty. I have admin access to the terminal network. What I don't have is the luxury of time to waste. Get me access to those radiator parts. If you don't, I know where I can start venting the excess heat. And then S. Akande. I'm not sure who that is. One of two things needs to happen right now. You can either collect Jesse Doyle's outstanding debt, or you can join the ranks of the unemployed. We dispatched a liaison to Groundbreaker to represent our interests. If that is too much responsibility for you, I am perfectly comfortable finding a replacement. Furthermore, I am perfectly comfortable charging you for the time I spend in finding your replacement, and my time is expensive. This guy is a fucking bellend. Maintenance requests. I got your very urgent request for some reliable temperature control. You can fix that yourself by getting me the radiator parts I need, or you can sweat it out like the rest of us. I'm closing out the request, so don't open another. Water maintenance when? The Groundbreaker's esteemed service personnel, I require immediate assistance. I specifically set my water to room temperature, but no matter what I do, it persists in emerging from its funnel of egress several degrees distant from my internal readings. Hot, cold, or some other variation of the two. Undrinkable! To be clear, this failure of standards is far beneath the specifications afforded to a citizen of noble Byzantium. As an occupant of this embassy, I expect those standards to be upheld. He is a fucking dickhead. I kind of want to leave him as this stupid pile of ash on the floor, but I also don't want to fuck off anyone super badly right now. Right, what have we got in these rooms? I'm guessing this is his room. I can't tell if he actually liked Alex or not, because it seemed like he genuinely fancied him, or if he was just trying to get into his pants because of Wells. I guess we'll never find out. How nice is this room going to be? Okay, this is fancy looking. Energy cells. I'm not sure why you'd keep energy cells in your bathroom, but sure. Okay, this is super fancy. Why so much ammo in your bedroom? He's got some cider. I approve of that. I don't know, I wonder if we could get up here. Maybe there's another... Yeah, maybe we could get up here a different way. Oh look, there's some shit over there too. bollocks. Right, anyway, let's load to the point where we were before we killed him.